I'm back with another dinner, and tonight we are making lasagna soup. I know this recipe has kind of been like beat to death over the internet, but tonight is the perfect night for it. I've actually never made this before, so it's gonna be fun. Last time I was in LA visiting some friends, my friend Selene made this, and it was so good. I begged her for the recipe, so that's what we're doing. I'll put the full recipe down below, and it's gonna be in this week's newsletter. Preheating my Dutch oven over like a medium-low heat. In goes a healthy glug of olive oil. We're gonna start by sauteing one onion that I've diced up. A little salt and pepper. Onions have been going for a few minutes. In goes 3 cloves of garlic that I've sliced and a little red pepper flake. Okie doke, the garlic has been toasting for a little while. So next is 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Probably gonna finish up all of this tube right here. Don't you worry, I got my backup. Okay, you wanna really cook that tomato paste down for a few minutes. All right, see how things have darkened, kind of caramelized a little bit. I'm gonna start browning my ground beef. This is 1 pound. Season this really generously with salt and pepper. Just break this up as best you can, let it brown for a few minutes. This apron cute, the New York Times sent it to me. Here's where I'm differentiating from the recipe just slightly. She says to add 32 ounces of a jarred marinara sauce. This jar is 24 ounces. So I'm just gonna beef it up with a little 8-ounce jar of tomato sauce. No big deal. In goes this entire thing. The tomato sauce. Next, I'm adding some beef broth. And then she puts in a cup of cream. I don't want to use cream tonight, so I'm just doing more beef broth instead. Because my mother and her lactose intolerance makes my life difficult. Next is 1 cup of ricotta cheese. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Lord. I'm gonna let this come up to a simmer and melt that cheese in while we wait. Reached a gentle simmer, the ricotta's melted in. We're gonna go ahead and add the lasagna noodles. She just added 1 whole box of lasagna, so I'm gonna follow instructions. I break them up, big pieces. It's gonna be perfect for tonight because it is freezing outside. I think it's actually supposed to snow here later this week. Holy moly. This looks so inviting. But this was a much more stress-free recipe than I was anticipating. To finish this off, in goes 1/2 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna grate in some fresh parm. Melt the cheese in. Honey. I understand the hype around this recipe. All right, let's dress this diva up, shall we? A big dollop of ricotta. We definitely want some extra parm. I like a little extra spice. This is a jar of Calabrian chilies. Just some of that spicy oil from the jar. Drizzle that around. And some black pepper. Wow. Oh my gosh. Comfort food season is not over yet, people. If you are still uninitiated into the cult of lasagna soup, definitely give it a try. Oh my gosh, it's like a warm hug.